Hi, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Please like and subscribe if you like my vibe or if you just like what I do here on this channel, all right? So I've been gone for a couple of days. Happy Friday, by the way, right? I have been lacking so much energy for the past couple of days. I don't know what happened, right? It's like I just completely shut down. I feel good though. I haven't been feeling too bad, but I'm glad to be back. So let's see who we got up in here. Who we got up in here? Okay, we have Scorpio. You could be born on the 9th of that season. And what is this? Pluto. Ooh, okay. And we have Cancer, Sun in the 4th house. Or you could be born on the 4th. And we have Taurus, Venus, again, the 9th house, or you could be born on the 9th. So welcome water signs and one earth sign. This reading must be for you, okay? So when I shuffled out the cards, okay, what came out first was the Devil, the High Priestess, and the Two of Cups. So this situation, right? Oh, and the overall vibe for this reading is the Nine of Swords. So, yes, this connection, right? This toxic connection that you were in, or you could have, just came out of. Isn't that the same thing? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that this connection or attachment that you had, right, really seemed very blinding, right? And when I mean blinding, I mean spiritually. Sometimes when we have inklings about certain people or inklings about what a person might do or how they're acting or even the words that they say, that it's coming from a very different place, right? That's what this connection is kind of giving me. This was a very toxic connection that had you in your mind a lot, right? Thinking about what the right decision is that you should make pertaining to this person. Because over here, I can see that you are working on building something either for yourself or this is what you wanted for this connection, right? But we also have the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card, which meant that something transpired that caused you to shift or end some part of you that was giving to this connection willingly, right? And like unaware. Okay? With the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles, sorry. Slow today. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles, right? This tells me that you are very fortunate when you put your mind to something, okay? You are able to create a lot of abundance for yourself whenever you start working on the things that truly bring you joy, okay? And can change your destiny as well. However, it seems like this person, right? Which we already seen that they showed up in devil energy. And I just realized the Tower also coming here with the Star and the King of Pentacles, right? That this foundation that you guys were building or trying to build had to crumble down, right? Because you were meant for something else. That this person could have felt like the King of Pentacles in your energy, if that makes sense, right? Because you were the one who was actually the glue to this relationship. You made this relationship feel stable and grounded. However, this person is now worrying. They're worrying about some type of immature move, right? That they have made or that they're thinking about going towards, right? But it does not seem like it's a good decision. And this could have to do with some type of collaboration that they are trying to bring in for themselves, right? To make their own money. Let's check this now, right? So we have you showing up here as the Nine of Pentacles in a very abundant energy, a very self-sufficient person, right? This was the Judgment though, right? What were you willing to give? How much were you willing to lose within this connection, right? This seems like it was really a test about your self-worth, okay? And who you are and who you know yourself to be. Because in the end, we had the Three of Swords, which meant that this love connection had come to an end. Okay? So yeah, what else do we have here? So in this deck we have, a lot of heart stuff. So we have healing heart, right? Healing heartbreak, toxicity, or addiction, abusive relationship, right? We have heartbroken underneath that. But we also have Phoenix, right? Which fits very well with, Scorpio. Did I say Scorpio earlier on? Was that in this message? Because I recorded some other videos and I mentioned Scorpio, but yeah, you had to transform or you grew out of whatever energy that this person is currently stuck in right now, okay? But you had to do it, right? Because you had to cleanse. Cleansing is here, okay? You had to cleanse yourself. It says cleanse your mind and spirit, remove negative energy. You could have felt like this person put a lot of weight on your shoulders, right? We also have here self-love, okay? Self-love is the foundation of all love. We also have over here in the healing deck, the voice of the heart. Wow. I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guide me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. Okay, guys. Oh, looky here. We also have intuition. Listen to your intuition. It never lies. Okay? So yeah, definitely a reading about your self-worth and what you had to overcome to not only detach from this person, but also find yourself, right? And piece yourself back up together. Your abundance is yours. It was never meant for anybody else, right? What do we have here? We have inner beauty showing up here. One step at a time. And being true. Okay, yes. Again, you choosing yourself was the ultimate test of this connection. And from what I'm seeing, it seems like you passed it. Okay, so congratulations. But yeah, so that was today's reading, this early day reading, I'm gonna call this. I think later on in the nighttime or during the day, I'll come back and do a second reading because it's been a long time. So it's good to get back in the groove. All right, so please like and subscribe the video if you can relate, or if you just like looking at me. Okay, I like looking at me too. Okay, so yeah, how do I end this? Bye, guys.